Hello, friends. My name is Maximus, and I'll be your dungeon master for the evening. I'd like to welcome you all to the 67th episode of Caches and Cantrips, where some of your favorite streamers play Dungeons and Dragons live on Friday nights. I'm joined by part of our amazing cast, Bunny Dreadful, Virtual Spectre, and Moves Like Jagger from the GG and crew. Mac will not be here tonight, but she'll be back next week. So no fear, no worries on that. So I feel like it's been 100 years since we played
It has
D&D.
been 500 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all were in an interesting
I
situation.
forgot about the situation we were in until literally 5 seconds ago.
Oh, good.
So
I haven't had much prep time, so I pretty much just showed up. Here I am. I figure out what's going on.
Yeah, VS's ISP almost told him he couldn't play D&D, but
Yeah,
we had a lot of hurdles to getting to you all tonight.
yeah.
But we are here.
We're doing
it's
it.
been out for like 8 hours.
Oh gosh.
Also, I now have a shelf that I stole from Bun, so behold my shelf,
Yeah, it's
everyone.
my shelf.
And
And
I
he
have,
stole Bryn's tonic. It's over there.
that means because she's
Oh.
dead and I took it. Oh man, no, but there's a cool skull. That is the coolest thing you've picked
Yeah, well,
up
I have
from.
a cool dog.
Yeah,
That is true. Pizza wins.
yeah,
Very cute.
most definitely.
He comes closer later. You'll see him.
So a couple things. Our podcast is over 1,700. I almost said views again. Listens. When we were
Can you
gone.
comprehend that?
Yay! Thanks for
Crazy.
listening.
That's
I'm
crazy.
sorry there hasn't
Thank
been.
you.
For those of you that tuned in, I think the week before we were gone for several weeks, we had a bunch of
Sorry.
people come in. So sorry you came to listen and then nothing was happening after that.
We moved.
like-
We had to. We're sorry.
We had to move across the whole world. Not really the whole world, but you know.
Felt like it. Moving with two dogs feels like you're moving across the whole world.
Yeah, it does. But so thank you for checking out the podcast, and it is everywhere where podcasts are sold. You can find it. Just look us up.
It's free, you guys. It's free. Don't
It
worry
is
about
for
it.
free. It's for sale for free.
$3.99.
Yeah. In other news, also, if you don't know where to find it, just go to cachesandcantrips.com and then you'll find it. You'll find links.
And
Or you
other
can listen to it
stuff.
right from the site.
You'll find
Um,
other
What else
stuff
can
too.
what else can I get on that site?
Well, you can also get some merch because hoodies are back. Hoodies are in stock. If you have been waiting for a hoodie, and I know that they've had some logistical issues for a minute, but they're back. Go to cachesandcantrips.com. They're very comfy and I like them.
Oh, are they the pullover hoodies?
They're the zippy hoodies.
Do we
There
have
are
a
crew necks
pullover?
available.
Crew necks.
I like
pullovers.
zippies because my body runs hot.
I
I need
like
a way to cool down real
pullovers
quick.
We do have
because
pullovers though. We have the
they're
new Sweet
most
Justice.
Cozy.
We have the new Sweet Justice design in pullover. Did you not know that?
Do we? No, I didn't
yes.
know that.
do you just make the art and go, here, Max, do whatever you want?
Yeah, I just chuck it across the house and I
Yeah.
just yell your name. And I don't even yell your name. I just yell, hey, you! And then I
Yeah.
throw it at you.
Merch man, make this merch.
Look, I'm the artist, not the fashion designer of the family.
I'm gonna look at our merch store right now.
You must use that term very loosely because that's the last thing I would describe myself as a fashion designer.
You have a good eye for what items people want.
Somebody write that down. That Bun said I had a good eye for fashion.
Clip it right now.
Mhm. Somebody clip this so
Please
I can
don't
hold
use
it
this
over her
against
head.
me next time I tell you your outfit looks bad, okay?
So if I have a good
don't do
eye
that.
for fashion, then that means Crocs are in, everyone.
God damn
Sorry.
it.
Oh,
When
no.
can we get casters and cantrips Crocs? That's what the people want to know.
Man, if
Hopefully never.
Yeah, I'm with BS on this one.
listen, if I had the time and the means, I would hydro dip some blue and gold Crocs.
I will say this: I'm a slippers man. I wear slippers around the house all the time.
Mhm.
We had some CNC slippers now.
I could get behind that.
Okay.
I will say though, if we like raised a lot of money or something, I feel like a CNC team hydro dips Crocs could be like a fun thing. So who knows? Who knows?
Put it on.
I'm
Let
just
us know.
saying,
Hey,
when we
if if there's merch out there that you want that we don't have, let us know. Just tell us.
Let us
Comment,
know what kind of
put it in
merch you
chat.
guys are looking for.
There are some things we're working on in the background, but they do take time.
At
Takes time.
the Twitters at Casters Cantrips. That's
Yes.
your handle.
Yeah.
Because in my infinite wisdom, Caches and Cantrips is too long for Twitter.
At
Ronnie packs
Casters Cantrips.
will happen as
Let us
soon as
know.
I am inspired.
What merch you want? Feedback on the show. Who do you want to make?
I want Ronnie packs. We open
yes,
the
I'm down
door.
for
This-
Ronnie Pack.
I want a Ronnie pack.
here's the thing. I'm not just gonna slap a picture of Ron on a pack. It's gotta be good. So I'm just it will happen. You can't rush perfection, right?
You know what's weird is I actually have a fanny pack next to me from our grounded launch
That's
party.
rad. Is
Where
that
did you
true?
get that? How do I get one of those? What do I have to do to get one?
You have to
Girl,
work
who-
at Obsidian Entertainment and be on
She's my
grounded.
character. Oh man.
I know. I play as her too. She's cool.
She's the best.
She's my main too.
Also, a couple things. We're going to reel it back in a little bit before we go too far off the rails. But stay tuned for all of your favorite ways to find short form videos in vertical. We're going to be doing a lot more TikTok and YouTube shorts, Instagram reels, stuff like that. So keep a lookout for all the funnies because we got a bunch of them. I've been saving the shit out of them. So
it would really help us too. Not that we're gonna, rely on the community, but if something's funny and clip it, we can get those clips.
Yeah, please help us clip them
Send them out.
because it helps the show, and the more the show wins, the more you win.
yeah, everyone wins.
Yeah, help us, help you, help us.
Yep. Also, if you're not a member of our Patreon, we're going to have some new Patreon things coming soon as well. So we're going to be changing things up a little bit. And if you are a current patron, we're going to send a message out real soon talking about that.
Real
So
soon.
it's going
We
to
have
be
a
a lot more fun.
The amount of time that Max and I spend when we're supposed to just be like relaxing together at home, being a nice old married couple, the amount of time we spend talking about things we should be doing for the show, you don't even know. There's so much we want to do. So stay tuned. I just want to take naps and talk about, I don't know, how to make Rangers good. And all Max wants to talk about is all the things we can give to our Patreons. So
Apps are good. I can attest.
Yep. And then last thing on the table too, not tonight because time is finite, but pretty soon we're going to be streaming to YouTube as well. So if you want to support
Yes.
on a different
Yes.
platform, or if you know someone who doesn't watch Twitch but wants YouTube, we're going to start doing that pretty soon. If you don't know what our YouTube is, go to castesandcantrips.com. It's right there. There's a nice little button, and I made it, and it's right there, and it's the YouTube button, and that's how you get to it. Right at the top. Anyway,
And I will also be starting up some streaming again soon. I was just going to say one little thing, that there'll be some D&D like art giveaways happening. So stay tuned for that too. The announcement will probably be on this channel. So stay tuned here.
yes. But anyway, I think that's all we've got to talk about, unless anyone else has anything that I've forgotten. No? Great. Well,
We
let's go
need
ahead
to
and...
stall for more time, you guys, so we can prepare how we're going to deal with the vampire.
Oh, too late. Let's roll the intro. Let's go. Our story last left off with Sweet Justice returning to Isgarth to speak with Risa about assisting in some research involving vampires, other planes in the universe, and the demon lord known as Orcus. The group spent several days researching to find answers to their curiosities and gain some much needed information about what vampires are weak against. What are their flaws? While in Isgarth, Sweet Justice visited with Yorlis to acquire some new magical items, and Valken also petitioned the Arcanist assemblage using Bryn's credentials to have a particular item made especially for him. After finishing their business in Isgarth, the party made their way to the small logging village known as Leafside. When they arrived, the group saw a quaint village there with a stream, or more of a river, running next to it, and most of the surrounding forest had been cut from the logging operations, but there was a large, old forest to the north of the village that appeared to be untouched. It was well into the evening when they came into town, and most of the places were already closed. However, the group spoke with a gnome man that offered them a place to stay for the evening. He had a small home that he rents out to travelers that are passing through. They were led over to their new sleeping quarters for the night, and inside the home, there was a halfling merchant inside named Fendril Cleaves that was also staying the night. Late into the hours, Bryn and Valken noticed 3 creatures creeping along the ceiling of this hostel. After rousing the rest of the crew, Sweet Justice found that they were under attack by a group of vampire spawn. One of the vampire spawn dragged Fendril Cleaves out of the window and into the darkness of night. As the party was able to defeat the 2 remaining vampire spawn, that is where we'll begin our episode this evening. So,
Am I
you
still
have-
Big Bryn?
You were Big Bryn, I think, for what, a minute total?
Not long.
Okay. I last recalled the spawn ran off with the guy is long gone.
Yes, and the other 2 are deadified. In their death, their body turned to charcoal black and curled up into itself, almost unrecognizable of what it once was.
All right. Should we go after the person? We should follow, yes?
Are you guys in the house still?
Oh, I think so, yes.
Oh, okay,
You
that's
were
why I can see you.
some of
Okay.
you were inside, some of you were outside. That area, as far as the map is over, the battle is done.
Oh, okay, so I can be there.
You're all here. You're all talking, whether it's inside or out. And it seems rather quiet in the village. It's dark. This place seems to be one of those towns that once it reaches about 9 or 10 in the evening, it shuts down. Everyone's asleep.
I've never seen a vampire before. You think maybe
Me either.
that's what they are?
I'm guessing those are like, you know how I read a book and there was like a big vampire and then like they're little vampires?
Yes.
I think those were like little vampires.
Okay.
So
Well-
this is not the right dust, Ash?
No,
There's
I don't
there's no
think
ash.
so.
Or like shriveled husks.
I tried to chase to save what's his name, but I could not. I am regret to say.
Yeah, that's awful. Could have been us though.
Do you think they're
Luckily,
going
we,
to eat him?
I have no idea. Let's just say the vibes are off in this town. Okay.
This is true. Do you think we could rescue still? Should we go try to rescue?
Do you want to go out there? I don't know.
I don't even know
Should
where to go.
We maybe make sure that this building we're in is completely safe. Maybe search around the building, make sure nothing else is coming after us.
What time in the evening is it?
It's like 2 in the morning. This happened on the second watch, I do believe. And if you are looking in the area, you know the window that he was dragged out of is on the north side of the hostel. If you were to try and figure out where they're being taken, you could look into that, or you could look into seeing if there's anything else remaining there, like was suggested.
Well, I think we all would love to come to the rescue, but we're kind of unfamiliar with this town. We have no idea where he went to.
We cannot
This is true.
just let a man die.
But I
Yes.
don't know what else
But
to
do we
do.
want to run out into a trap, potentially, and be outnumbered by something or something? I don't know.
Well, Ron is willing to take that chance.
Did you happen to see where they went?
North?
So we don't
You-
even know where to begin looking.
You could perhaps try and find out if you're so inclined.
Yeah, can I do like an investigation to look for like, I don't know,
Sure, you certainly
drag
can.
marks of a body? Okay.
If anyone else would like to try and find sign, just describe to me what you're looking for, and I can let you know the appropriate skill to use.
Ron will try to
19.
track with survival.
Okay.
Good.
12.
We'll start with Ron. With a survival of 12, you are in sort of in the middle of a village. Discerning footprints and things like that might be a little difficult. You know they were dragged north, but aside from that, it's going to be difficult for you to discern like what was a cart being pulled along the road, what was someone walking here earlier, that day. For Rin with a 19, you can sort of see and marry up the drag marks, which you would know, okay, this might be someone's boots. Will be more feet since they were sleeping, so make a correction on that. But you can see the drag marks where their heels may have been in
Okay.
the earth, and you can kind of see where it was directly outside the window and try and figure out what's more like that along the street to help differentiate it from footprints, carts like that. But it leads just northward, and the way that this sort of village is set up is where you are currently is the sort of southernish edge of the village. The river sort of wraps around, so northish along the road, and at some point you'll run into the river where there's a bridge across it.
Well, we know they don't like running water, right? Didn't we learn that last session?
Yes.
What if they maybe had to go across bridge if they do not like running water? Or is that only big vampires? I don't remember. But we could go that way and then see if any trail on the other side, or I'm very torn. I do not want to leave this poor gentleman to his fate, but also fighting vampires at night, it is not, how you say, advised.
How much time has passed since the end of our fight now? Would you say after looking around for a bit?
Yeah, I would say at this point you're running up on like trying to find sign, figure out where they went. It's probably taking a good at least 10 to 15 minutes or so. Because the merchant was taken early in the fight as well. So they've got a bit of a head start on you. All of you would know as well, just from fighting these creatures, they're extraordinarily strong. So
And
the
fast,
idea of,
right?
of scooping up a halfling
We can
merchant
cover a lot of ground really quickly.
potentially, and they can walk on walls and ceilings and things too. So
Yeah, that was freaky, as they say.
not saying that you can't catch up to them, but they have a bit of a head start, and you'd have to start hustling and hope that you can still track them once they leave town, if that's where they went.
What's the plan? Because I'm not
Bryn
exactly
looks-
in favor of leaving, but I understand he's an innocent person.
Bryn looks stressed out. Like she wants to go just like bolting in that direction, but she's like clearly looking at you guys like, you know, last time I tried to save someone's life against all odds, it did not. It almost worked out poorly for me. I'm trying to be a little more realistic.
Well, the more we talk and try to decide, the worse it's going to be. So we should just go now and see if we can find them.
Okay,
Well,
let's go.
I suggest you grab some light, torches or something, because it's gonna be bad.
Oh, yeah, I cannot see in the dark, but won't they see us coming if we?
Ron will.
Well, I'll cast light.
Oh, there you go.
Cast light on my shield.
I don't think light's probably a good thing. I don't think we're sneaking up on anybody right now.
Okay, you think they know we are coming, if anything?
They know we're here, at least.
I'm gonna cast. No, that won't help the whole party. Dang.
You'll have to remind me. I know it's a cantrip, but how long light lasts and what the radius is. It's been a while
Yeah.
since someone's cast it in this game.
That's fine. I only recently got it actually, so it lasts for an hour, and it's a
Gotcha.
cantrip, so I can cast it again after that.
Mhm.
But it's bright light in a 20-foot radius, and dim
Just-
light for an additional 20.
Okay. Thank you.
Can also be colored as I like. So F it, we're
Oh.
going purple. No, pink.
Pink. Got it.
Did not know that.
I just learned that, and I'm going with it. Bryn likes pink.
Well, Ron, stalwart champion Ron, lead the way.
Ron will lead the way.
I will be in the back, following closely for sure.
Are these you know your sort of your thing, Vulcan? Like, you know how you're sort of a little baby man around undead things?
What exactly are you asking me?
I'm asking if you're feeling okay or if you're feeling very terrified in your heart.
No, things are not okay. But
Things are not okay. So it's like when we fight undead, you're terrified. Like little child.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so
Whoa.
vampires also like undead level of, you know, if there's like a scale, like 1 to 10, and this is like sort of zombies and skeletons, where are vampires? They're like one above or one below?
Well, let me just say this. It is the middle of the night in a town we don't know, being attacked by things that are super fast and strong, and possibly undead, most likely undead. So that's where my brain's at.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, I'm there with you. I'm trying to gauge sort of how you are feeling. We're walking as we're talking. We're walking and we're talking. Yeah, I'm just gauging how you are feeling. That is all. I just want to make sure you're doing okay.
Well, I would very much not like to be here right now, but I'm here. So we gotta
Maybe
find.
maybe Valkan should be middle because every
It's fine.
Agreed.
every horror story Ron reads is always person and
Oh,
last vanished.
This last person gets grabbed like this,
Yeah.
and you get dragged
Ron
back. So
should
you
be in
should
back.
be in middle. Ron is very large. They tried to drag him off in middle of night. It's not going to
Yeah,
happen.
Ron,
He is
Ron would
like
just squat.
so much more than most people. It is true.
Okay.
No
I'll
offense,
be-
Ron.
No, Ron is large.
Yes. Yeah, some people, they take offense.
I will slot
Sometimes
in
they
between them, I
tell
guess.
Ron has what they say, big booty.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Ron, not
I
sure
don't
this
get
is
that one
compliment
so much.
or-
I get oh, that is large woman. How strange. Big booty sounds much nicer.
This is good. Is this compliment or is this?
Oh
is
yes,
insult?
very compliment. I think it is any time we're still walking, DM. I think it is any time that anyone notices booty is a good thing.
Since I'm hyper aware right now, am I seeing anything potentially following us on rooftops or hiding in corners? Am I seeing anything with my elf eyes?
Yeah, make a perception check for me.
Ron is uncomfortable that people check out the booty.
Oh, I do not think you should be uncomfortable. It is sort of the way of humans. You know what I mean? To just sort of always be looking, always be thinking. They can't help it. It is a compliment.
16 on perception.
I mean,
The town
wouldn't you notice a
seems-
nice booty if you were walking by it? Sorry. Just wanted to talk about big booties.
Go for it.
Oh,
And I cannot lie.
Ron does not look at the, posterior bottom of humanoids.
Well, I just mean, I'm not trying to presume, Ron. I know you love your wife very much.
Yes.
I know, but sometime eventually you have to sort of see who else, see what other fish there are in the sea, so to
Oh,
speak.
there's many fish in sea. Let's see.
Exactly.
Mackerel, tilapia, snapper.
You know how sometimes you catch like a mackerel and it is the most delicious fish you ever had.
Oh, yes, sure.
But then it is gone, and you're like, well, maybe I could go for salmon today.
Usually Ron stick to one fish at a time.
No, I don't mean like. I mean like. The mackerel is sadly gone. It is very sad, but gone.
No, but Ron can always fish more mackerel.
It's not. Velkian, help me, please.
The sea is so plentiful, full of fish. You can fish all the
Exactly,
time.
plentiful. But I'm saying this is what I am saying.
Falcon's not even
Ron
paying
doesn't
attention to
understand.
your conversation.
Oh.
He's nervously looking around.
You're just like, oh, what?
So mackerel is gone because Ron eats mackerel, but sad, so Ron gets more mackerel. Yeah, Ron can just fish more.
So,
You.
Are we about to die?
so as you are kind of winding your way through town, following the main like thoroughfare, this road here, and you're passing by, there's several like plowed fields just to the southwest of you as you're making your way through the town, and then you reach this sort of not a large river by any means, but a river nonetheless, and sort of a rickety wooden bridge that goes across it. And you can see that there are different ways for them to extract logs from the river and get them down to other places inside of the empire here. But where the tracks are going to stop that you're following, the drag marks and things of that sort they stop at the bridge. You can cross it and continue looking through the trail. If you're more than welcome to do that.
So no signs of us being currently followed by anything, or
Not
that I
currently.
can see. Okay. So, fascinating conversation, by the way. But are we continuing across the bridge or what?
I guess we can investigate, see if there are signs of this is the right direction we're going.
Sure. So you know that up to the bridge is the right point, so you could go across the bridge and then the other side. Yeah, so the other side you could see that it does pick up. They're following sort of almost directly north. And at this point, there's some scattered forests. You could see that they're planting trees to avoid sort of deforesting the whole region, but you could tell this is an area where they have done some pretty aggressive logging. But but the direction that it leads is almost straight into that sort of very old forest to the north.
Of course it does.
You're looking at, well, it's dark. You know, that's where it was when you passed by it. So you're not sure as far as gauging how far you are from this forest and where like the start of it begins, but that's the direction it's headed.
We're not in that forest yet. We're just heading towards it, straight towards it.
Yeah, that's the direction that would make sense of, you know, where is this trail leading?
Okay, let's move forward.
Falcon just kind of stops and just stares at the tree line, and he's kind of like puts his hand or puts his like hand on his face. He's like, what am I doing? I could be in an inn right now, drinking,
You okay?
eating. I could be talking to a pretty girl right now. I could be doing anything other than what we're doing right now.
What is he talking about?
Ron goes up to Valkan and like whispers, "If you want to hold Ron's hand, Ron will not tell anyone."
I'm good. I think I'll pass. This was great. It was an adventure. Maybe we should turn back.
Returning back?
Do you really want to go in that place?
I mean, not particularly.
Right now, in the middle of the night.
No, not particularly.
Oh, but Ron wants to save this man's life.
Yeah. I understand. But what about my life, Ron? Huh? You know, you could putting my life in danger.
Belkin, we have put your life in danger so many times.
Yes.
You have put your life in danger so many times.
Yeah, you slain crazy elemental beast. You punch dragon in eye
Dragon?
without eyeball.
Oh, yeah.
All in the daytime. I would like to add all in the daytime.
Okay, with sudden what is do something. If you wish to wait a couple more hours, it'd be daylight and it'd be safer. Then we can continue search.
Yeah, how many hours is it till daylight, actually?
I mean, he's for sure dead by then.
I'm not sure he isn't for sure dead right now, if we're being quite
Ron
honest.
does not know how vampires eat. Like it is, they may
Did I
people
learn
alive.
anything from reading about them that would give us an idea of if this guy's already dead or not? Or Valkan, he read the children's book on it.
It's toss up.
And it was
Knowing
to stay away.
that this spawn went through the trouble of taking them somewhere, and there's accounts of them eating until they're full and then draining the host entirely and leaving them there. But the thought of them taking someone and going back with them may seem more nefarious and grotesque, almost to the like that they might make them a thrall or something of those sorts, as a continuous source of food.
Okay.
Or perhaps they're doing this not for themselves, but by or from someone else's command.
Okay. Fred,
Yes?
punch me in the face.
What?
Punch me in the face.
Why?
Just do it.
I'm scared.
Do it.
Okay, don't punch me back! I'm just gonna punch him in the face really hard. What do I roll?
You
Strength?
take 3 points of damage.
Yeah!
Okay, that was a little bit harder than I was expecting.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't, you just said to hit you,
Okay.
you did not explain.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. We're all good. Ron, do you need a punch?
No,
You good?
Ron's good. Yeah.
Okay, let us go.
Okay, so it's probably a good additional 10 to 15 minute stroll as you get to the edge of this sort of forest here. And you can sort of see, it's almost like a definite line of where they stopped cutting in this forest. And with Valken and Ron, with your passive perceptions, you notice that every few steps, your footsteps go from like grass, underbrush, and earth to like hard. And you look down, and it looks like a dilapidated, like either path or not really a road, more like a cobblestone path in this area.
This seems like used to be path. This is maybe a right track. If we follow this, whatever this is.
This is good. I mean, it's maybe not good if you're Valkan and you don't wish to find vampires tonight, but I think is good.
Oh, I'm here. Let's keep going.
All right, we keep going. Follow the path.
So you get another few minutes, another 5, 10, 15 minutes, and then you see the path not more defined, but you're able to see additional spots where there may have been a road or something along those lines. And as you're sort of in this like dark forest at this point, Falcon and Ron, you start to hear like a low growl almost.
Ron will divine sense.
And if I remember correctly, that is fiends, fae.
Fiend, celestial, and undead.
Gotcha. Nothing seems to register.
Ron will speak beast and leaf.
Oh, beast and leaf?
You're not proud animal. We are not here to hurt you. We just wish to find a man who was dragged away from some strange evil thing.
So what you see that steps out?
Oh. Is it pink because my light is pink?
Yes.
How did you do that?
So you have this forest area and you see what appears to be the largest wolf you have ever seen. You've heard of dire wolves that were larger than a person. This is huge, literally.
Oh my.
And it grows sort of near on the edge of this cliff, and just you hear it just frothing at the mouth.
Just hear a loud sigh coming from back in, like.
And you begin to hear more growling in this direction. This direction. This direction. This direction. Like you are being surrounded.
Ron will cast Speak with Animals.
Go for it.
Try to persuade the pack.
Mighty, noble, giant wolf. We do not mean you any harm, nor do we mean to trespass on your territory. We just wish to continue moving forward.
Alrighty.
Just freeze and follow Ron's lead.
And the animal sort of looks you over, just very keen-eyed, very focused. I apologize, but you are mistaken, for you are a gift for me and mine. You are not trespassing. You are doing exactly as I wanted. And now, we will not be hungry for some time.
Ron raises his weapons and
It looks like Valkan was right, and this is a trap.
I need you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
what is this? 16.
I'll get your numbers here in a second. Okay, Ron, 16. I remember that.
Correct.
Bryn,
13.
Falcon,
9.
9. Okay. Up first, you hear sort of barreling through the woods in this direction. Falcon, you can just barely catch the glimpse of this creature as they are making their way towards you. And you see come bounding out of the woods here.
Oh,
It's a wolf. Sort of leaps up on this retaining wall and just... They are going to hold their action. Out of the corner of your eyes, you see here. This wolf come
Oh,
bounding
that's-
down, leaping
That's a
off
big
of the
puppy.
leaping off of sort of this little boulder on the side where it makes the trail and does the same thing. It's their action awaiting. Ron.
All right, Ron is going to cast Moonbeam right on this guy.
Okay.
Nice.
I think
How big a light is Moonbeam?
it is 5-foot radius and produces. I don't think it produces light.
Does it not?
I don't think it does.
Dim light fills a cylinder.
Ah. Yeah. That means it's a 5-foot radius, so that much of
Yep.
dim light.
What color is your Moonbeam?
It's like kind of a shimmering light green.
Very well, sir. And you'll have to help me out with the spell currently.
Yeah, so it's a 5-foot radius, 40 feet high cylinder, and the wolf needs to take a Constitution save of 15, or take 2d10 radiant damage,
Gotcha.
or half on a successful save.
Con 15, and they get a 7.
Excellent. And
They
if for
take-
whatever reason they're a shape changer, they get disadvantage. But yeah,
Nope. No underworld here. Sorry.
got it.
Yet.
It takes 19 radiant damage.
19 radiant damage. As this sort of moonbeam pulses onto this wolf, and you all have seen this before, this cylinder of light just streaking downward. All right, anything else you'd like to do?
Ron will just think that, yeah, that's the whole action. So Ron's just gonna be defensive of flavor wise.
Gotcha. All right. Next. Another wolf streaking through the underbrush,
Snap.
holding their action. Bryn.
I don't think I've ever fought a pack of die rolls. I'm going to cast Giant Smite. Get that big Bryn energy going.
How many times can you cast that in a day?
4 per long rest. I've only
Gotcha.
used 1, and it's a bonus action. So I'm also going to cast a spell. I will cast Cloud of Daggers.
So as you grow to big Bryn energy size, you are now in this wolf's reach, so they're going to take an attack on you. That's a ready action.
But I didn't move away from them. I just...
They readied their action. It's not an attack opportunity.
Oh,
They
okay.
were waiting.
Cool. It's fine.
Natural 1. So it bites and you just hit it with your shield. So continue.
Okay, and I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers. It actually looks like little runes filling the air, like glowing runes, like circling me, and it makes me look kind of like hard to hit. And they're like, it doesn't actually make me hard to hit. It just means that if they come near me, they're gonna get hurt. It's going to affect on their turn though, but I am casting it at 3rd level.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
So it's 5 feet per side on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll just have to remember when it happens.
Oh, and I
reach
want to
enemy
move
for me.
away from my friends. Sorry. I don't want them to get hit by it.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No. That's my turn. I'm just going to growl back at the big puppies.
Alrighty, Valken.
Okay. Falcon quickly takes stock of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can kind of see something in the woods. Enemies. He's gonna take his sword and just hold it out in front of him and say, yo, shadowy friend, I'm gonna need your help on this one. And he's gonna take the sword like he once did during the fighting tournament, I think it was. And it appears that he's gonna stab himself with the sword. But you just see shadow envelop the sword, and that when it looks like the sword enters, it's just nothing but black. And then he pulls the sword back out, and that black disappears inside him. I'm gonna use my sword's power up.
So you are currently under the effects of haste,
Okay.
is what that translates to.
Yep.
So you are too fast, too furious now.
So you just see Valken's muscles tense up. Veins are popping out that normally aren't there before. And there's a slight flicker of red in his eyes that disappears. And he's just like, okay. I'm going to how high is that rock next to me?
It's maybe your height.
Okay. I'm just gonna yell, I'll take the one behind the rock, and I'll leap over the rock and land in front of it. Like so. And was imbuing the thing, was that an action of mine, or is that like a free?
It's a bonus.
The bonus.
action, I do believe.
Okay.
I'll have to look to make sure, but
So, and this is full haste, right? So I get +2 bonus AC with this and an extra action.
yeah, anything that it says haste, you got it.
So basically I have 3 attack actions now if I want to.
Yep.
Okay.
So essentially, if you look at haste, your
Yeah.
speed is going to increase. You have +2 to AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and you gain an additional action on your turn. So you can use that action to take attack with one weapon attack, or dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Cool. That's fine. I will start taking some attacks against this doggo.
All right, go for it. It's also going to attack you because it readied its action.
Okay.
All right, we're very swinging both directions today because that was a natural 20. So the wolf crits you, and you will take.
I muted myself the whole time. Can I use my emblem to negate that, or is it just for myself?
Let's see what it says.
Oh, you and a creature you see. Yes, I will negate that crit.
Perfect. So Valken, you are only going to take 14 damage,
Good.
and I would like for you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Let me read something real fast. There's a thing. I think it's my ring.
You have a
Okay.
+6 on your strength savings throw currently.
6. That's taking the ring into account.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Then what's 7 + 6? 13.
All right. So the wolf sort of latches onto you with its just large jaws and tries to just take you to the ground, but you're able to hold your forearm in front of its muzzle to keep it from pushing you downward. So it does not shove you down, so you can go ahead with your attacks now.
Yeah. Valken just clenches his jaw and then readies a swing. Let's see if I hit. 16 + 9.
That definitely hits.
Okay. Damage. My D10. Damage on that is pretty good. That's 14.
14.
And I would like to spend 1 key point to try and stun it.
Go for it.
Okay. What's it need to be? Let me see.
Con save, I'm assuming. It rolled a 20 total for the con save.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably.
Mhm.
Okay, well, second attack then is 8 + 9. So,
That hits.
okay. Damage. 7 damage on that.
7 damage. All right. It's not loving life at the moment.
And then, okay, so 1 more action to attack with it. 6 + 9, 15.
That one hits.
Okay.
Your DC for your key is 15 because of your belt. Normally it would be 13. So just remember that. Or write it down
Okay,
somewhere.
15. I thought it was something high, but 20 was still, or whatever it was. That's another 7 points of damage on that.
This is which number of attack?
This is my 3rd action from the haste. I was
Perfect.
using it for an attack.
So use your tech action, did 2,
That's
and then
his
use a third.
third
So
action.
go for it. What was the number?
No, well, the attack was a 16 to hit,
That hits. Yeah.
and then the damage from it was 7. So
Gotcha. Okay.
2 7s and 14. I think.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got him. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think I can. Yeah, I'll just hang tight, I guess.
Okay. Did a lot of damage to that wolf. It's not looking too happy. Its thirst for blood seems to be a little diminished. As it's not entirely too sure. But sprinting
Kind of like
through.
growls back at it like. "Argh." He's got an evil person inside of him now.
Sprinting through the woods here is another wolf, and they are going to attack you.
Okay.
And you notice that they are sort of cooperating, almost like they're using tactics of their pack, as multiple wolves are sort of triangulating and making it more difficult for you to defend more than one of them.
Sure.
And that is
Defend
going
this
to be
one.
an 18 to hit you.
That does it, yeah.
As 9 piercing damage to you.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty. Another wolf sprinting from the forest here. They cannot fit there, so we will put them here. And they're going to attack you, Ron.
Oh.
They're going to miss the 12.
Excellent.
This wolf comes bounding off of the rocks
What?
as it sort of leaps from here, just sort of
Okay,
bounding down
Wait.
onto.
so the others are dire wolves, clearly.
Yes,
What is this?
much larger.
Big boy.
Dire wolf?
You're not entirely sure. It seems very much monstrous in its
Okay.
appearance.
Well, it entered my space.
It did.
So it's gonna take 64 slashing damage.
6d4. Go ahead and roll them.
Need more D4. Can someone write this down? 6,
Okay, got a calculator out.
2, 4, 2, 1, 2. I'll get more D6 for next time.
17.
Nice.
You said 17.
Yes.
Yeah.
How is your first roll a 6 if you're rolling 6d4s?
Oh.
Let's do that over again.
Try that again.
That felt like a lot of damage, and I was not going to question it because it was in my favor. But you know what? You were totally right, sir.
Yep, I got a
All
calculator
right.
ready.
Okay, 4,
Gotcha.
1,
Okay.
2,
Okay.
2,
Uh-huh.
4, 1.
Alrighty.
Good catch.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right. Describe what your what this attack looks like.
The runes are just like floating there, and they don't look like they would damage you. They just look like maybe you shouldn't walk into them. But as soon as the wolf walks into them, they like gleam like a knife, like light hitting a knife, and like just kind of like slash. And you see like blood.
So as you see this wolf bounding off of here, and it would look like it was going to take a bite out of Ron, and it sees the damage coming from you, and it turns its gaze to you and just goes to chomp on you, Bryn.
Yeah, do it.
And it gets an 18, which I believe misses
Misses.
you. And then they're going to make a second attack. This one is where it's tried to claw you. This next one is much greater. 23.
I'm going to. I'll take it. It's fine.
You take 13 piercing
Oh
damage.
boy.
Make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. I think I have advantage on those for my giants. Fight. Yep.
Yep, you do. You have
Which is
advantage on
good.
it.
So, shoot. 13. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 13.
You fall prone
Okay.
as this wolf sort of bites you, and just almost like what the smaller one had tried for Valken. This where even though you're large, its jaws envelop you, and as it bites you, it just forces you into the ground, almost pushing you into the earth itself.
Okay.
You are prone. Next, this wolf bounds and also leaps off of the side here.
Takes damage.
Also make a concentration check,
Me? Oh, yeah. Good
because I believe
point.
that's a concentration spell.
But that would be a con save, which I have advantage on. I needed. I rolled a 19 plus 6. I should be good.
There you go.
Okay, that guy's gonna. I'm gonna use D&D Beyond to roll this one, because that is 64. Oh, that's laggy as all get out. I'm probably faster just to roll my dice.
Probably.
Yep. Okay, but it said 18.
18. Okay.
3 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1.
All right. That definitely hurts it. And it's gonna jump down and take a bite out of you.
Okay.
But it rolled quite poorly. So even though you are prone, it misses. Top of the round. This wolf is going to disengage and get the hell out of Dodge at this point. It is very hurt thanks to Valken's flurry of attacks, and it doesn't want none anymore. This one, which is in the moonbeam.
That one needs to make another con save.
It is a 16.
All right, it takes half of this damage, which is 10, so 5.
Gotcha. This wolf looks ready to go and ready to bite. And then as it sort of takes this radiant damage, it thinks better of it, and it's going to take off. It's going to flee in that direction.
Ooh.
Okay. Up next is you, Ron.
All right. Ron is gonna use his action to move the moonbeam over to the mega big boy.
Gotcha. And I did this wrong, but that's totally fine for the first time. But it's the first time that they enter or start their turn there. So,
Would moving it onto them classify as them entering it?
no, because then you double dip it where you do it now and then on their turn. So it's supposed to be on their turn if they move through it. But
Okay.
last time was fine.
Gotcha.
That wolf's gone anyway. He's not too happy about his situation. So,
And that was an action. I don't think I have anything else I want to do, so I'll just sidestep closer so Bryn can be in Ron's auras.
gotcha. All right. Up next is this wolf, and it's going to step closer to you and try and bite you, Ron.
All right.
And thanks to its pack tactics, it is gotten 19, which still isn't enough. So
Correct.
it tries to bite at you and just gets a mouthful of plate armor. Rin, you're prone.
Question about prone.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast spells while prone?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm down in the like dirt, and I'm just gonna like roll over and carve into the dirt a rune, and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. So I just draw the rune into the dirt and then slam my hand down into it, and in a 15-foot cube will explode in thunder. And those two, I'm gonna do it in like the far corner so it doesn't hit Ron, hopefully, and just hits those two wolves.
You'll have to point on the map like where you're intending this to be.
Like right there.
So
Will that still hit Ron?
15-foot cube. It's 15 foot on a side, right?
It's originating from me though. It's just hard because I'm big, so I don't really know how that works.
It's gonna work very carefully.
I'd like to hit both of them and not Ron if at all possible though.
I'll make the shape and we'll figure it out if that can be done or not, because I'm not gonna be good at geometry at the moment in my brain. That's a 15-foot cube.
Okay.
Emanating
So if it was originating on this spot.
originating here.
No. Not like that.
I'm
see.
I'm
So
struggling to
originating
try
here.
and rotate this.
It can hit me. It can hit me. I don't care if it hits me.
So let's just say you want it to originate
Right there. Hmm? Yes.
I don't think that that's possible because
Bye.
originating from you in that direction, it's directional as you're sort of pointing it.
Oh, so I can't, like, even though I'm like down. Okay.
You could crawl backwards and get them in it.
Like move here and take an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Man, I sure wish I could rotate this thing. But I don't know how to do it. I've never done this one, but yeah, it's
Well, hold on. Can I hit this guy? If
You could
I
hit-
originate it here?
you would hit Ron too.
No, if you said it's out from me, so it would be starting at this point going up.
15-foot cube, right?
Hmm? I thought it was going outward from me, but if it's not, then it's
It is.
starting here and going 5, 10, 15, but it cuts off right before Ron.
Gotcha. Let me just make another cube here because this is hurting my brain, but that's okay.
Sorry.
Ron can take it.
No, I'm not gonna hit you. It won't do that much though.
So like that. Perfect.
Nice.
I can draw. I'm gonna make you draw it next time.
Also gonna cast this at. Can I do that? I would have done that. I'm sorry. Third
That's
level.
fine. Go for
And
it.
so my DD Beyond broke. I think that's 40. It'll be 4d8, but they get a Constitution saving throw.
Go for it. I guess I am the one who goes for it, not you. First is gonna be this wolf here, and it's gonna fail. This wolf here is gonna get a 19, which I think succeeds. Yeah.
I think they're taking 27 damage. If they failed.
Okay. And then they're also pushed away.
Yes.
So 27 damage.
And push 10 feet.
Halved for them. And not pushed if they save, right?
Correct.
Alrighty. As this sort of blast wave emanates from you, just right in front of your face, Ron. You just loud, thunderous, emanating from Bryn as she's just hanging out on the ground. And
That would be my turn, I think.
This sort of breaks the silence that was the sort of dark forest here, aside from the wolves and the attacking here, as it just sort of this loud, almost like a sonic boom, is just when echoes throughout the entire forest.
Actually, I'm going to bonus action Frost Rune as well.
Okay. Are you going to stay lying down?
Yep, because I'm not going to use the action to get up.
It's only half your movement.
Oh, yeah. We haven't played in a while. Yeah, I'll get up.
Okay, you get up. As you slam your hand down to get up, that's when you do your thunder wave, and then you hoist yourself back up. Valken.
Yeah. It's great. Good scenario to be in. I think I'm going to use my action to take this healing potion that I have. Just a regular one, so I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
I believe so.
So, not bad. That's 7 healing off that. Okay, and I think with my haste action, what can I? Crap! Hold on. I don't know if I can do this with haste. Maybe.
I would also point you towards this too, just for future reference. You've already used the potion, but you also have a feature called Quickened Healing.
I was gonna see if I could use that too, since it's 2 key points.
Using the potion is an action. Quickened Healing is also an action. So the way that this normally works is even though you have 3 attacks, you're taking the attack action to do multi-attack, and then you get your haste attack, which equals 3. Right. So you use your action for the potion. And then you can still attack with the hasted action or disengage, I think, or hide. I'll have to look at haste again.
Oh, should I have used the hasted action to take a potion? Is that, it says you can use an object. Is that not what it means? Is that not a, or is that?
I will say yes for now, and I think that's right, but I'm not sure.
Like, what do they mean by object? Is that like a tool or does that count for like consumables?
I will say, just for the sake of it, yeah, you can use your hasted action. You chuck a potion, go for it, and if it's wrong, we'll look at it later.
Okay, well, we'll say, because that's kind of what I was hoping, was to be able to do my quickened, and then with whatever, with the extra action, you do the potion. I guess I worded it badly.
That's okay. So you use your hasted action to take your potion, and then you still have your normal action.
Okay, so I can use that and spend 2 key points.
You sure can.
Okay, and that is, look at that again. So 2 key points. Gone. Done. And it is 1d6 plus 4. Come on, big number. Yeah, that's another 6 healing.
What does this look like? This is the first time that Valken's done it in the entire campaign.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a good question. Let's see. You just you see Valken take a stance, and then it's almost like a ready stance, and he does sort of like tenses up, and then he says, and as he does that, there's just like you just see some wounds close up a little bit. It like kind of the wounds kind of warp, and then seal up a bit. So it's like a real quick sort of, I guess.
You're just
Focus.
willing them shut by sheer force of the key energy flowing through you.
Yeah, essentially. Yep.
Perfect. Anything else you'd like to do? You've used your action and your hasted action. You have a bonus action.
Bonus
And
action.
movement.
Well. Bonus action. I don't know if I can do anything on my bonus, technically. I don't often do a bonus without having attacked first, so.
You have some things like Step of the Wind, some other stuff, but up to you if you want to do them or not.
That's worth another key point, though, right?
Yeah.
I guess
Patient
actually,
defense.
yeah, I think I'll spend another for patient defense.
Okay.
Ugh, 3 key points on one turn. Yikes.
Up next, this wolf goes to take another bite out of you, but since you're using patient defense, they do not have advantage, and they miss you. Up next is this wolf who's also trying to maneuver. Sees the wolf failing as you're sort of easily deflecting blows, and it turns around and goes to bite Ron instead, adjusting their tactics. And this one, 21. No, it's close. I don't remember your AC though.
That's on the button.
Okay. Ron takes 11 piercing damage and make a strength saving throw.
Got it. That is a 19.
You're fine. All right, this wolf takes its damage from Moonbeam.
All right. Con save 15.
21 takes half.
What's half of 15? 7? 7.
Yeah, rounds down. Gotcha. Doesn't like that one bit, so they're going to move out. And then they are going to bite at Bryn. Bryn, they have their advantage with their pack tactics currently, and it is a 22 to hit. Which I believe
That will
hits
hit.
you. You take 14 piercing damage and make a strength saving throw.
Hmm? $21.
All right, you are not prone. They're going to now claw you. And that is a 27 to hit.
Thanks.
That pack tactics is helping because it's always
27?
high and low, so they're looking out.
I'm gonna use.
I'll let you know the damage. It is 9 piercing damage.
Can I use Cloud Rune on myself? When you. Oh yeah, when you. I'm gonna use Cloud Rune and redirect that
Uh-huh.
to one of the other wolves. Just the
Let me
next
know
one
which
that's
one.
closest to me.
Okay.
Like the other one that's on me.
And this wolf claws at you, and sort of the kinetic energy of the clawing motion goes directly into the wolf beside it as it whimpers. And with that, it has had enough, and it's going to try and it's going to disengage and it's going to leave.
Well, it also started its turn or entered my area,
Yep.
so.
Yep. So you can let me know if you kill it. Also,
What
have
was
you
it,
made concentration
64?
checks, by the way, for that hit?
It would have taken the damage before that hit, but I'll make one after.
Okay.
18.
And that's for the big wolf, right?
Whichever one. Oh, they both would have done it, I guess.
So that one's for the big wolf. And I did the small
Okay.
wolf.
$13 for the
All
small.
right. Make 2 concentration checks, because that would have happened before.
Natural 20 on the first one. Natural 20 on the second one.
Jeez, this
Well,
wolf dies.
I roll
Is
with
trying to
advantage
flee.
on those.
The wolf is dead. This wolf is now
Get your
gone.
Pack tactics out of here.
Ron,
Hello.
your turn.
All right. Yeah, Ron's gonna go to Hammer Town on this wolf. Between me and Balkan.
Go for it.
Okay, 27 hit.
Oh yeah.
All right, that one will take a whopping 9 damage. And then the second hit is a 16 to hit.
Yes.
All right, Ron's gonna go to Smite Town. What was that? 10, 12, 18 damage.
Not looking happy. But still alive, but quite wounded.
Okay, and then Ron will move down 2. So Balkan can also get some Ron or 11.
Okay. Anything else?
That is all.
This wolf just books it. They're leaving. Bryn, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to turn to this big guy here. I'm going to stab him with my javelin. That would be 9.
9 to hit? No.
Yeah, second attack.
You're looking for a 14 for these wolves, by the way.
Gotcha. Well, I got a 15, so the second one
Okay.
will hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 4 damage plus
Wound.
a wound plus an extra d6 from Giant Smite,
Okay.
which is 5.
Alrighty. Not looking happy currently. Anything else you'd like to do?
And I'm going to... Have I used it? Have I used it? I have too many like extra things. I have used my action surge. We used it last session. So I'm gonna use my second wind though and regain 1d10 plus 5 HP.
Okay. And then
And that's my turn.
Balkan.
Well, there's two wolfies in front of me, so I think what I'll do is just take an attack at the one next to Ra. So that's 18.
You need 14.
Okay. Damage is 11 on that hit.
Gotcha. This wolf is now dead.
Okay. Then I guess I will target the next one. Let's see if this hits. That's cocked. So I'm gonna roll again. There we go. 12 plus 9, so think that hits. Damage. Ooh, that's... I almost never roll that. That's a total of 15 damage on that hit.
Nice.
So yeah.
Definitely hurting him. Anything else?
Yeah, I will use my haste action to actually disengage from this wolf.
Okay.
And I will use my movement to provide Bryn some support against this, and I'll just hang out right next to her.
Alrighty. Up next.
You don't want to do that.
I don't?
I still have. Actually, I need to roll a Constitution. Hold on, it might not be up.
What's the Constitution for?
I took damage tonight. Last time they hit me, did I roll?
You rolled twice for that, I believe.
Okay. Well, I still have a cloud of daggers. You don't want to be within 5 feet of me. There's a visual effect, so you would know.
Okay, so I guess instead of being there, I would move.
You could move one more left, and that would solve that.
Oh yeah, I'll just hop up onto this rock here.
Just give her a
Yeah,
wide
I
berth.
realize this isn't the best spell for Bryn because usually I want you guys to be next to me, but
Yeah, I apologize. I should
Okay,
put an
I just
effect
will-
on there.
Yeah, I'll just hop up on that rock and be ready.
This wolf is getting the hell out of dodge here, and it is fleeing into the darkness. It has had enough. And then the large wolf here looks and just lets off a loud like ooh howl, and then just goes to disappear back into the forest. You guys can take or Bryn, you can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like, as it's going to
yeah.
seemingly leap onto the rocks. Go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah, I'll take an attack. Can I look something up real quick?
Go for it. What are you looking up?
What's the thing that lets you cast a spell as an attack of opportunity?
Warcaster.
Yeah, I have that. Okay. One action. Second, sorry, I might have an actual thing for this.
Yep, so you can cast a spell if you'd like, unless you just want to stab it. What are you looking for?
Something to stop it from running away. I'm reading lightning lore real quick. To like pull it back.
It'll pull it back. I mean, it'll basically just -10 its movement. But it dashed away. That's why you got the opportunity attacks.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna attack it.
Go for it.
Let's see. It's gonna be a 19 plus 6, I think, to hit.
Mhm.
Okay, and then that's gonna be a T. That'd be 5 damage and a wound.
Another wound.
I don't think it really gets another one, but it does take damage from the first one.
Yep.
Which is a D4, right?
You tell me.
I'm pretty sure it's a D4. I have to look it up. Yeah, it's it'll take 2 necrotic damage.
Alrighty. Looking quite hurt, near death, licking its wounds, the wolf disappears into the elder forest, seemingly not interested in continuing this fight currently. So, good work. You've all staved off of the attack of these just seemingly gigantic wolves, I guess large and huge to be more specific. And you are currently on the deep inside these elder forests to the north. And that's where we'll take a break. So don't go anywhere, anybody. We'll be back here in just a few short minutes. So go grab some snacks and stretch all your appendages, and we will see you here in just a little bit. BRB, everybody. See you soon.